Well, you won't believe it, but Robert Downey Jr. goes from Marvel's greatest hero to a mutant killer. And the worst part is he does this by playing Doctor Doom, but as Tony Stark's identical twin. Could it be a corrupted variant? The Avengers. Doomsday teaser showed a good brawl between him and the X-Men inside the old X-Mansion, which, as usual, is turning to dust again. Just from the wood in the background of the scene, you can already smell roasted mutant. But hold on, there's more. And it gets much worse. Before continuing, look, I hate to do this, but if I don't ask, you won't do it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment, share, make a pact, whatever you want. Because if you don't, I'll put you in a cage with Deadpool and, throw away the key. And look, he doesn't shut up. Never. Believe me, I know. Back to it. The Russo brothers are already posting the first behind-the-scenes images. Because Doomsday is being filmed back-to-back with Secret Wars, just like they did with Infinity War and Endgame. In other words, the multiverse is going to explode so much, it'll look like Black Friday in Wakanda. The first official image, nothing less than Robert Downey Jr.'s chair, with Dr. Doom's name on it, placed right on the set of the X-Men mansion. He literally arrived and sat down. Did you think Robert Downey Jr.'s chair was the only clue? Forget it. The X-Men mansion set has already appeared in several destruction scenes, with craters, explosions, and even a piece of spacecraft stuck in the garden. Marvel can't see a school for mutants standing without wanting to demolish it again. Guess who's to blame this time? Exactly. Dr. Doom made a basic stopover with his complete package of chaos and multiversal trouble. What's happening is that the classic X-Men from their universe were destroyed by an incursion. And guess who's behind this? Exactly. Iron Man disguised as a magical tin can. And everyone will have to unite. X-Men, Fantastic Four, New Avengers, Thunderbolts, Wakandans, Namor, the people of Talokan. Practically an interdimensional buffet. There's more. The Fantastic Four will get their own movie before fully diving into the MCU. They will end the story needing to leave their universe, which already leaves the door wide open for this cosmic crossover. And yes, the chalkboard in the trailer already shows Reed Richards trying to calculate whether it's cheaper to destroy or rent the multiverse. Meanwhile, Chris Claremont, the legendary X-Men comic writer, confirmed that Psylocke is coming back. But which version? It could be Olivia Munn's version. It could be the classic one. It could be from the clone multiverse. Who knows? Marvel likes to throw mutants into the mix and see where they stick. He also mentioned that Magneto's Brotherhood of Mutants will make an appearance. I can already picture that crowd causing chaos in the middle of New York. Chris Claremont, who practically sketched my emotional past with a broken ruler, also said that it's not just Psylocke making a comeback. The latest version of the rumor is that we're going to see the Brotherhood of Mutants in full force. And look, if Magneto comes leading, you already know. Chaos comes in slow motion, with an epic soundtrack. All that's missing is an evacuation warning when they appear on screen. Jean Grey is going to make an appearance, but no one has decided yet if she'll come in the empathetic version or the cosmic explosion version with fiery wings. I just hope they decide before filming, because if I have to share a scene with the Dark Phoenix without knowing, I'll want hazard pay in my contract. There was even talk that Storm would also appear, but so far there's no chair with her name on it. Did they forget? Or does she only come on set when the forecast predicts 100% chaos with emotional thunderstorms? The chair watch, which is basically people stalking the casting chair, only revealed the main characters. There are a lot of people who will be in the movie and haven't been officially announced yet. Like those surprise guests who show up at the party with good drinks. We don't know who they are, but we appreciate it when they show up. Oh, speaking of Hulk, there's a rumor that Logan, will kill someone important in the movie. Maybe the evil version of Captain America. Maybe the Hulk from another timeline. Can you imagine? Wolverine against an angry, decaffeinated Hulk. If that happens, I'll buy my own popcorn and watch from the front row. And here's another scoop. Wanda Maximoff is coming back, but in a good version trying to clear her name after all the chaos in Doctor Strange. But Doctor Doom is using her powers to destroy universes in the name of saving the multiverse. Basically, he wants to be the hero by killing everyone. A plan that, of course, could only come from the mind of a guy who hung out with Tony Stark for too long. And of course, the cherry on top. The return of the Scarlet Witch follows the storyline of the Children's Crusade saga from the comics. where her children try to find out what happened to their memory-lost mother. Meanwhile, Dr. Doom will be there in the corner manipulating everything, like that uncle at the barbecue, who pretends not to know the gossip, but has already spread it in the family group. To make things even more chaotic, Dr. Doom's first appearance is expected to happen in the post-credits of the Fantastic Four movie. He will arrive stealthily, as if he were just another cameo, until he blows up half the universe with an illustrated villain's motivational speech. To top it off, Downey Jr. will be playing more than one character. Besides Doom, he will pretend to be the Tony Stark from Universe 616, as if he had come back from the dead. Think it stops there? Chris Evans will also play multiple characters, including a dark version of Captain America. And Peggy Carter is in the movie, but no one knows in which version. Maybe with flashbacks of old Cap, or from another timeline where she was president, CEO of S.H.I.E.L.D., and an interstellar volleyball champion. It's quite likely that she'll only appear in a flashback, because every one of these movies has to bring a tear of nostalgia. Who knows? As for Chris Evans, Johnny Storm won't be happening. Apparently Marvel decided to respect the multiversal grave of the Human Torch, who died at the hands of Cassandra Nova. And to complete this chaos bingo, there are the mysterious dates that Marvel has reserved between Final Judgment and Secret Wars. We still don't know what movies they will be, but there's speculation about Doctor Strange 3, or maybe some secret project that no one wants to admit exists. Just like my attempt to be a theater actor in the 80s. Spoiler, it didn't work out. Oh, and if you thought it was over, here's one more. The end of the Thunderbolts movie has a post-credit scene linked to Avengers, Doomsday. It's that classic Marvel style, connecting everything in the multiverse like a Mexican soap opera with time travel. Now here's the deal. If you've watched up to this point and don't like, comment, or subscribe, I'll make you share an Uber with me, with claws activated and the radio stuck, on the acoustic version of Deadpool songs. You don't want that. Click there and help me out. Especially because, with this many multiverses, we're going to need more space just to store the spoilers.